Viral fame sounds like the dream to a lot of artists. One song and you're set for life. But what if that dream turns into a nightmare? What if going viral is the very thing that ruins the artist? First of all, what is a viral song? A viral song is a song that gains sudden massive attention. Some artists spend years chasing that one song, while others stumble upon it accidentally. The idea of an insta-hit song is very appealing, but it has a massive downside, a dark side, if you will. Let me explain. A sudden hit song, aka a viral song, puts an artist into the spotlight and allows them to skip years, and I mean years of hard work, and get to the top almost overnight. Think about it. All you've ever wanted achieved in a single action. It's almost like a dream come true, so why is it a bad thing? Well, let's take Lil Xan as an example. It's the summer of 2017. You're hanging out outside enjoying the smell of fresh air, and suddenly you get a text from your friend saying, "Hey, check out this new song," and they send you the link to a YouTube video. You check it out, and since it's 2017, you happen to like what you hear. It's Lil Xan's new song called Betray. As the days go by, you'll listen to the song on repeat, just like millions of other people. Now, Lil Xan on the other side of the screen is very happy. He's getting all those millions of views, and before you know it, his video gains over 300 million views. And that's a lot, even for seasoned artists. He signs a record deal with Columbia Records, releases his debut album Total Xanarchy, and everything seems fine, right? But what if I told you that a problem has been brewing this whole time? You see, no one gave Lil Xan a heads up that his life was gonna change forever with this one song. It's one thing to imagine a successful career, but it's a completely different beast in reality. Lil Xan has Lil Xan as his stage name for a reason. It used to be his go-to drug. And drugs, among other things, have a horrible side effect of appearing to be a thing of comfort. And what do you do when you feel sad or have an exhausting week? That's right. You seek comfort. Lil Xan was suddenly in the spotlight. Critics and fans followed him everywhere. His every move was now analyzed, and he had a long list of responsibilities from his record label that he wasn't just ready for. So naturally, he slipped and started taking more and more pills, stopped meeting deadlines, and generally had a self-destruction course. So where's he now? Believe it or not, Lil Xan took control of his life, got sober, and actually released a song called One Overdose as a way of looking back to his prior fame and self-destruction. But does every artist fall off and go through years of recovery from sudden fame? Actually, no. And Lil Nas X is a great example. It's a cold December night in 2018. You're scrolling TikTok in your bed and you see a video of a random guy dressed up as a cowboy dancing to a funny song about being a cowboy. What? That's funny, you think. As the time goes by, you see this meme and hear this song here and there. But suddenly, it's March, and this song is everywhere you go. People dancing, people dressing up as cowboys, people covering this song. What is going on? What you just experienced was nothing but Lil Nas X being a genius. He started pushing his song Old Town Road back in December 2018, but it wasn't until March 2019 that the song started gaining huge attention. Montero, his real name, spent every day for months making funny, silly videos on TikTok using his own song. He also used YouTube and SoundCloud to push his music even further. But this came at a cost. You see, when you position yourself and your song as something funny or promote it using memes, you label yourself a target for critics. It takes years of growing a thicker skin to be able to deal with all of this, and at this level, even more years. So what happened to Lil Nas X? Montero decided to simply laugh at the critics and double down on his music career and being an internet celebrity. After all these years, people stopped calling him an influencer and finally accepted him for what he is, a talented musician. And his example actually inspired me to try an experiment on my own. I tried making a viral song and made a video about it, but the results were far from what you would expect. In April of 2024, I thought, you know what, Lil Nas X made it work, so can I. I opened Adobe Animate, grabbed my graphics tablet, and made a video about my song called How I Made a Viral Song. Duh. After uploading the video to YouTube, it quickly became my most viewed video at that time. The comments started pouring in, the views started climbing, and I thought, well, this is it. But something was off. In theory, a viral song is the golden ticket to an artist's dream, but I couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong. Just like you, I've watched hundreds of artists rise and fall, careers blow up and crash, and people left with nothing but a broken dream and damaged physical and mental health. You know exactly what I'm talking about, because you've seen it too, perhaps way too many times. It took me a while to recognize the pattern and realize that I myself was stepping into the dark side of viral songs without even realizing it. So I pulled the plug on the song, I stopped promoting it, and decided to focus on consistent growth both as an artist and in terms of my metrics. So, what is the dark side of viral songs? Well, to put it simply, it's time. Let me explain using Ed Sheeran. You see, some people may still think that Ed Sheeran became the worldwide superstar he is today because of one song, and that is just pure luck he didn't fall off after that. But the reality is very different. In January 2017, not so long after New Year's Eve, Ed Sheeran released his album called Divided, and the lead single Shape of You took the world by storm. The song was absolutely everywhere, in your taxi ride, shopping malls, weddings, even kids on the streets were running around and singing, "Oh, I'm in love with the shape of you." This yet another artist with yet another viral song. You think to yourself while walking by those kids, but what if I told you that the reason Ed wasn't yet another artist and that he came to stay was time? Ed started working on his music career back in 2010-2011 and had released a number of singles and EPs before his first breakout song. And no, it wasn't Shape of You, it was actually the A-Team. You see, Ed Sheeran had the time to grow and adapt to his environment. Every challenge in his way came one at a time. In no way am I saying it was easy, but it was healthy. By the time Shape of You was released and became a hit, Ed already had a fan base. He knew the industry and how it works and all the internal pressures that come with being a full-time musician. Fame is exhausting, and it's not for everyone, and at times it's even soul-crushing. It's easy to think that being a famous musician is like a walk in the park. But the reality of being constantly on the lookout for cameras, bad actors trying to either hurt you physically or take advantage of you, not knowing who is your friend and who is your enemy, and sometimes it's just too much even for seasoned artists. The dark side of viral songs is that artists don't have the time to adjust to this new lifestyle. They don't know their new environment, and there's no on and off button when you're famous. So the next time you see an artist trying to catch a viral break, maybe send them this video. But if you enjoyed this video yourself, thank you. And I'd appreciate it if you subscribed to the channel or checked out my latest song in the pinned comment. Stay awesome and keep making this world a better place.